Uh-oh. Suppose it's time. Man. Oh, geez. Maybe it's not time. Forgot I was playing on this guy earlier. Did I get everything done? Hopefully nobody comes in here expecting DC play. Really burns me up that they just started throwing in all the crazy exclusive stuff. I liked when my wolf was nowhere else around. Now, you just go buy you one. Let's see. I do believe that's it. Yep. You can go get you an aberrant Feywolf if you really wanted one. Man, I remember that thing. Well, at least all my characters get one, so I guess that's a plus thing. But yeah, that thing used to be exclusive. See what other things they ripped from the vendor. Oh, wait, huh? Well, guess we'll be collecting those if they ever come out with a new character. What's in this thing? Alright, more XP crap, terrible ring. Alright, well, I'll at least be getting some of those. Some free scrolls of mass life. Wow, that thing. Yeah, all my characters get a Renegade Illusionist, Storm Rider, a Quickling, and the Feywolf, which used to be the only place you could get it. And the same thing with the Iron Stone of Radiance. Now, they decided, oh, well, we don't think it's fair that everybody else who had one got one during that time period, so we're just going to give everybody one out of random boxes. It's like, sure. It's one way to devalue your product. Anywho, enough old man griping. It's time for me to do a magic swap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide behind this curtain here, and I'm going to strip this character naked. See, that's why I had to do the be right back, so nobody gets to watch this guy get naked. So it's kind of weird, right? Getting changed in front of people. Oh man. Every time I swap characters, it costs me 8 gold. But well worth it, because in the long run you make about 8 gold just playing the game, so this is better than trying to make 3 times 13 characters ranked bonding or rank 12 bondings. I'll tell you something that's never gonna happen. Oh my goodness, there's just a wee bit of lag in between when I'm dragging these things over. Tell me my inventory's full. You're out of your mind. And then, probably the best of the deal are these insignias, because they are not bound, and they work in all situations. Probably not optimal for some classes, but you can't go wrong with power, and you can't go wrong with skill, or with crit. Alright, so first things first. You, then you, then you, then you, and then you. Cool. And now the character swapping begins. Or does it? No, not that guy. This guy. Oh wow, I got 2 of those. Alright, enough of that. Keeping folks waiting. I'll reclaim my sold items later. I know, I'm keeping my sellsword waiting. She's getting pissed. She's like, why aren't we fighting yet? And so we'll do this for a better debuff there. Oh man. Seem to be missing something. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's the character sheet. Yep, that'd be all. Resummon. Back in the biz. Okay, cool. There, you didn't have to witness me getting naked and all kinds of weird stuff. Meantime, what seems to be going on in the chat world? A lot of nonsense talk. Some inebriated conversations. Alright, gonna have to ignore all that.
Dungeon chest.
Suppose I should go to the Well of Dragons like my quest log tells me to. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, that ain't good. There we go. Just have to do 4 heroic encounters, huh? Helps if I'm on the right channel. One of these channels? Well, I guess it doesn't even matter. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Travel to the Moonstone. Only for a second, because it's kind of like breathing underwater. You can only do this for so long. Alright, hold your breath. I can't breathe. Can't breathe. Where's the well? Alright, cool, we made it. no. Lost connection. I don't know, there's been some weird things going on lately. Oh, that closure. I want that closure. Wait, it didn't go overload, did it? No, it didn't. It just upgraded, it's all. And we'll swap that. There we go. Now we're ready to do some stuff. Well, you're gonna do that, I'll do that then. There. Sounds fair. Alright, we'll let them two have at it. Oh, come on, bro. Could have made this an easy ride. Instead, you want to do this the hard way. There we go. Yeah, let him kite. We're good. And Muxa's not the brightest. Wow, you had to kill it? You had to? Anywho. Instead of killing the enraged like you're supposed to do, just too busy worried about gotta kill all the guys. Gotta kill them all. Anywho. Slaughter time. And go over here to closure, and then we make it fail. But generally, if there's more than one person there, then you fail at the fail, because brainlessness. Alright, so you just hit the 1, let him run in, and everybody else just fails. Oh, my companion's an idiot, so we'll force him to run through on this side. There we go. And now we can just sit back and watch this fail. Somebody actually using an endless shard of avalanche up there. Things you don't see often. Cool. And this should be failed by the time I get over there. Got time for one more heroic. And then we gotta run over to the dragon. That's how we start killing these HEs. Hopefully no idiot goes in there and tries to resurrect it, but it should be down in like a few moments. Yep, down. Slaughter or closure. Or neither. Dang, joke's on me. I suppose. Oh, of course, as soon as I run away. What a jerk. Yeah. Oh, I have no companion. I was like, what's going on here? No companion will do that. There we go. What's going on, Ruler Smoky? What's going on, Fear of the Beard? Yeah, I'm just out for some good old dragon runs, and looks like an FBI lined up after this. And what on earth did I just see? What pally is doing this but not courage? I'm just curious. Like, what's a scenario where you'd run wrath and truth and never courage? I would very much like my damage increased. I'm pretty sure everybody else would. Sad times. That's right, I'm gonna out this pally.
Your mother was an whore.
Your mother was an orc? Jeez. This dude right here. Skull of Savage. What does somebody name that thing? No, that's not it. Whose skull is this? I'm going to assume it's this person's. The Soul Eater, of course. Yeah, you're the pally that is running. Okay. Another pally is now running Courage and Wisdom. However, it wasn't this pally earlier, because the only thing I saw was Wrath. We have another good one up here. It's all good, though. +5 of power from demo. That's what's up, man. Is that what that whole end demo train's about now? Like, nobody runs e-demo anymore. Everybody just runs end demo for rings. That makes it difficult for me to complete my hero's challenge. I was trying to do that all this morning. Oh wow, dragon here without words. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be maybe 3 dragon runs, quite possibly. It's if the rubber band gods don't get us. No, I haven't grown tired of living, but I'm not going to get fried by that either. There, DCs, use all the astral shields you want. I don't know if it's even happening. Lagalicious. I'll say there's definitely enough cell swords and debuff companions floating around. This cute guy with his little augment. So precious. Alright, time to get out of here. I don't like that thing. Ooh, F that. Chaotic growth. We got a moth renegade over here. That's what I like to see. Dodge that, dodge that. I got time for this. Anybody called anything next? Don't believe so. What are our instance options? Chances are 4. How did I know? 4. Let's get out of here. Ghost. Said 4 go to black. Yep, just black. Am I crazy? Yeah, that's why. Oh, I'm stuck on something. That's why I'm not moving. And I'm rubber banding everywhere. That's cool. And then we'll probably do like white on 2 or something. Dodge. What's up? Alright. I'd love to be able to move. It doesn't seem like if the movement is essential to gameplay. Oh my god, help me. Help me. Spitting at me. It's rude. Quite a bit of magic happening right now. Not what I wanted. I'm gonna tell somebody to go 4 red. They're gonna get here and it's gonna be nothing. Get me out of combat. New plate. Dang. This dragon's awfully excited about new plaything. I don't know, have you grown tired of being a dragon? Because pretty soon you're going to be a wallet. Alright. Calling 5 white. These guys are crazy. Don't believe there will be time. Okay, maybe there is time. Maybe there is time. Can we kill a dragon in 45 seconds? Or rather, 30 seconds, because that'll be when everybody else gets here. Oh yeah, that health bar is disappearing. Nice. Dang, that is cutting it close. Alright. Or am I? No, I'm not ready. Forgot. Took all my potions off. We'll just take 5 of them. There. Alright, well I guess I won't be going on an FBI run because people can't wait. Like, my FBI run. I'll tell you what, I'll probably get better rewards in these 11 rewards I'm gonna claim than people get in FBI. Just saying. Dragon runs, double dragon runs on top of that. In some cases, triple dragon runs are far better than an FBI run. So let's hit it. Well, that's from all my demonics that I did earlier. So we got some coffers and some rank 5s and some salvage. Or not salvage, but yeah, stuff. Refinement. Some boots. Some refinement. Some more coffers. Refinement. 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 I don't think you'll even get... There's been runs I've gone on FBI where I've got absolutely nothing. Not a thing. On double enchants? How do you turn down dragon runs on double enchants? I don't understand. So for those of you who don't know, when it gets to about like 30, 35 of the hour, just go into Well of Dragons and be like, hey, invite DR. Something good may happen. What is happening over here? I'm scared. Dude, staring at the wall. Let me say hello to him just so he knows that I saw him. And he's in the corner. Man, what's going on with people? Oh no, it helps if I actually turn in the quest to actually get the influence that I need to turn in. One step at a time. One step at a time. I don't even remember where these guys are at. No, that one, it's not that one, it's this one, yeah. That's the Sorcerer's Tower. So it's that one and that one, I think. Because this one's the Malabox quest, which I didn't do. That one's the barracks, which that one I do need to go to. But I don't need to go to that one, because, yeah. That one's the temple. Ooh, trying to remember all these quests is a nightmare. So yeah, I gotta return to the Wizard's Workshop.
Hello. Adventurer. I have something that you could do.
Which doesn't make sense to me, because they doing this confusing little number. Yeah, telling me like Oh, just go to the barracks, even though that's the stable. Oh, go to the barracks, even though that's the temple. It's like the barracks is over there, man. Like, why you got question marks all over the place, confusing the F out of everybody. Do. Is this the fastest way? I guess it is. I don't see anything else quicker. Cut through the stronghold and then go north? Maybe? Is it me or am I moving slow? Boons, stronghold boon. No, I got the mount boon on. Just a feeling slow kind of day. Alright, well, since he didn't want to take me on a dragon run, that's cool. Who else has got dragon runs going on? Wait, no, that's... Okay, that's the stable you tend to. This is the barracks. I believe this is the one.
The leaders of our esteemed barracks need your help.
Leaders of our esteemed barracks need my help. My help? Mine? Alright, now what do I do with myself? I have no quests. None. None that I want to do anyway. That was an interesting rubber band. 275, cool. We be donating. It's over
hi,
here.
adventurer. Another day.
Tell you what I won't be doing.
Adventurer. The guild is.
We're gonna hit that button and check that box. Toss, here I come. What's this? People aren't waiting on a DC? I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, what did that do for me seal-wise? Yes. Oh, need to check. How bad do people want lightnings? That is not worth it. Because each shard is 300. If you're only getting 18, you're not even getting 18 back. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just better to buy you guys right now. Because, I mean, let's face it. Like, I don't think Fey Touch is up there. Frost ain't up there. None of the rest of those guys are up there. So, yeah. Just better to salvage. Or I probably could have bought them and then sold them later this week. But I don't feel like waiting to see if the market's actually going to do something good. What is this? $10, 7 out of 10. These kids in these end demo runs. Good night. And secondly, I have no reason to run e-demo. Like what, get my Brutal 5? Psh, yes. Crit's doing me fine. Brutal 5 and a Rising 5 would be nice. Rising Power 5, but the amount of runs versus success, not. Do I join that as a DC? No, I don't. We go here. Oh, that's what we do. We do that. Yeah. The exaltation. Alright, who's the buff guy in the group? We're gonna find out in this first little segment. Oh, it's Tacit. Tacit's good and strong. Exaltation. It's definitely a tricky one to use. Dodge that. Dodge. I guess didn't dodge that. You get him there, Pally. Alright, here we go. That is the buff central. Dang, was that called for, pulling out that arrow owlbear like that? Oof, stop. Here we go. What is the damage looking like? Oh yeah, that's Tacit. Cool, cool, cool. And we lost two. They could not wait. The DPS race must continue.
Have my sword. Show me who to kill.
Somebody save the BB! The wee BB! Oh wow. Buffs. Exaltation. It won't be so funny when she turns your behind to a spider. Okay, that is not at all. There we go.
Oh my queen. Please give me another chance.
Alright, 1 pip, 2 pip, and 3 pip. There. Peridot. What do we get with the daily key? A ring, yay! That AP gain. Fantastic.
Good choice, boss.
You've been exalted. You've been divine glowed.
Spend your astral diamond.
Alright, what else is happening in here? Let's see what I missed in the chats. That looks like a rather dangerous run. Got the guilds breathing down my neck again. Who even says that? You look like you're not even in a guild. Or you should have been kicked out of one. Alright, looks like nobody's posting anything. So what that means is people are silently queuing, right? Right?
You
Right?
sure keep me busy.
Oh my goodness, this is insanity. Oof. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Cyan is the likely of the bunch. I wish I should stop goofing around, because we're not like exactly an optimal party. I may have regrets about this later. Oh, it helps if I leave all queues. There. Oh my goodness. This is killing me. The one time, like, nobody's looking for supports. Nobody. This is ridiculous. Dude's not replying to chats. That's cool. That's cool. What's happening here? Alright, we'll grab this one. Oh man, what kind of fail run am I? Of course, this already does to me. Like, this never looks good when somebody invites to party then invites to queue. Tells me they are lacking the fundamental concepts of basic dungeon queuing. Jeez, man, get me out of this. Just for the record, if somebody PMs you, anybody's name who pops up in this little in the list, you can hit K and then type their name if you're lead, and it will automatically fill it out for you. Anyhow, I missed a few chats in there. How does an uncommon mount move that fast? Because any mount can move at any speed. It's based off of what your movement power set to. So like if I moved it to 50 or 80 or 110, these are based off of all the mounts that I have. So they made it to where you can basically use any mount skin that you like, and you can use the movement speed of your choice. So yeah, they definitely gave us some options after the recent mount change, because the stable bonuses is like really where this system is at as far as like providing bonuses. Like I'm using Wanderer's Fortune just for refinement stuff. This one's a really dangerous one to use, but the amount of power that I get, which is what I use to share for folks, is pretty darn good. Same thing with, well, not the same thing with this one, but this one's a stacking one based off of my companion. And this one's the minor version of that one. So in total, what is that? 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 4 off of here. So you get 16% more power and defense. And it stays stacked basically most of the fight. And this one, once you activate, and it's one of your artifacts, you get 2,000 recovery, movement, action point gain, and stamina gain. So mounts are where it's at, but I'd say mounts are like the last system to worry about. Companions is the primary, which I get my power, AP gain, and I don't even know why I have that one. That one's probably going to get swapped out for like an Energon companion or something. Anywho. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. I am sorry I didn't ignore your chat there, Mark. Yeah, I'm just doing dungeon runs, trying to see if I can get into some of these SVA runs, so that way I can finish out the marks for my CW gear. Because I got my main hand to Epic today. I got on my HR, I got my main hand to Legendary, so I'll probably be farming the MSVAs later. But I'll need at least 4 more of these to get my offhand up to where I can start doing the extra tiers. So I at least want to get my offhand, both sets on my CW to Epic. So SVA is the only one, and I just need the fish chest, of which I don't feel like farming fish. So I'm glad some of my Zen sold. So I'll be using legendary keys. And since it's sale this weekend, it's the way to go. And I wish these folks would hurry up. I don't know about this party though. Who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to remember, what was I playing the other night? I must have been playing my Guardian Fighter the other night. Today's the DC day. I told myself I was going to do Nostera's Castle to get these weapons, but somewhere along the line I did 2 runs and then I got yanked for MSVAs and I was like, why not? Why not? Oh, sell this stuff. Where you at, Mr. Vendor?
Welcome.
Alright. The rest of this is just money. Ooh, I got this on one of my runs earlier. That was pretty nifty. Gilded Spider. Trying to remember how much that guy goes for. I think he's like in the 700k range. So that's just dumb. Like you range from 700 to 5 mil. We are going to be that jerk since I don't really care for it. Actually, let's look at it. It looks like a pretty cool mount. It's a pretty cool mount, so I can understand why it's pretty pricey. So we're going to be this mean undercutter. There. That should do nicely. So nicely. Actually, yeah, we'll leave it like that. No. We have to make it look silly. So we'll do that. Shh. Them AH secrets. Don't tell anybody. Looks like it's been up there for longer than it has. Oh, that's right. Yeah, on Tuesday they're gonna like inflate everybody's item level so like the elitism can like really begin. 13k DC with rank 12 bondings, cell sword plus other weird shit. Looking for high DPS group for whatever. It's like, man, that's awfully fucking specific. Like, how about we're just looking for somebody who can get into the content that plays a specific role? How about we leave it that generic? Like, your item level does not indicate skill ever. Oh, we're going in. We're going in. At some point, we're going in. And open this cache. Cool. Got one of them. I need to sell that Valhalla belt. What's that thing worth? Probably about like 100 and nada. Yeah, some people's item levels, like, not really gonna matter. Some people's, like, probably mine will go up a little bit because of, like, my insignias. Or go up a lot because of my insignias. Because I think this is probably, like, the max you can get off of insignia bonuses. Oh, people are probably waiting on me. I'll get over here in this nice little circle with everybody else. Wait, we got another DC here. I should probably have coordinated like what powers to use, but we shall see. If he uses, you gonna use AA or Hollow Ground? AA or Hollow Ground? Come on, dude, you gotta do something. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Can't trust anybody else. Especially to get you out the ice. I didn't hit the mount in time, so now I get to do the rest of this fight without my companion because the DPS is derping it. And I have no defense with my companion, so hopefully I don't die. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just the guy who heals you, you know. Nope. Squiff, he's trying. He got me. He just left me. Wow. He just left me. Man, what do I even say to that? Oh, I didn't have time to do it. Truthfully, I do want to fall. And can I get my companion back? Cool. Got my companion back. Somebody pick me up now. There we go. Is this an NSVA run? I mean, it's a lot of people dying. Get rid of that. Come on, compagnon. Xena warrior princess. Let's go. Oof. We don't wanna pull him back further. I see. Well, I wanna be right here. I don't know about the rest of y'all. That's pretty powerful. That's funny, the new Avalith weapons make them do that thing. Okay, we got a rune right here. You get that rune over there. I guess I'll be the guy on the rune back here. Save myself. Nothing. That's cool. Oh, everybody, share this with me. Share my pain. I love it. Thanks, guys. One for you, one for you, and a right click for you. Cool. Anybody gets poisoned, they should get cleansed immediately. One for you, one for you. Oh, I should probably go over here with it. Oh no, don't let me fall. Wait, 2 of these in a row? What is this? Oh, dodge that. Come on, tanks, where you at? Seems like it's a fun idea to stay on the ice, but I don't know, man. I'd rather not. Alright, cool. The companion that I have is the Cell Sword. Most people use it because it has a Wicked Strike attack that takes a good chunk of defense off the enemy. So, and it stacks with other companions that of the same attack type. So, I think you can stack that up to, in most cases, 5 times. I don't know if there's actually a cap limit to how many times it stacks, but I know at least there's a debuff cap at about 200%, so even if you do get max to 200%, then that just means everybody's doing maximum effective damage. Alright, I'll take I guess. Did he fall? Tryin. I don't have the damage there, Long Johnson. Alright, so one for you and one for you. I'd like to put down my hollowed ground now. Thank you. Now I'd like to do my AA. Very much appreciated. I suppose I'll go over here with it. There. Not in the middle of the floor like that jerk. I would like to fall though, so I can get my tank. Aha. Now's my moment. Chance. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be bad. There. Woohoo, I survived. Man, this is not a pretty run. The dangers of pugging. Dang. Sad times. That's right, I'm a jerk, making sure at least I'm covered. Witnessed. There. I don't like how that ice looks, guys. So I'm just gonna stay back here. You get one, you get one, everybody gets one of these, get one of those buffs, and then one of those buffs, and then two of those debuffs, one of those buffs, and somebody give me out of ice. Thank you. And another buff. Yeah. Double dailies. Another daily. Did I mention it's worth having the ice sprites? It very much is. It's even better if you get them to epic. But what's even better is if people don't let me die in ice. I suppose I'll break the ice over here.
Stay close to me, small boy. It's up to you, man.
Wake up, companion. Really, again, that's cool. No, quite literally cool. Dang, they all ate that sword. Uh-huh. This is where our adventure ends. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what just happened there. That was brilliant. Well, it's NSVA, so it's not like it really matters. Kids still don't have this thing mastered yet. Oh my god, we're dead. Yeah, nobody got on ruins. The death count, I'm just curious. Holy shiz. Oh my god. Somebody help this person. And that person, nope. Pick them up. Jeez. I witnessed it, and it was pretty powerful. Nobody runs it because the FR required to get in is too high. I don't know. This is like a matter of just using your head. Because like that situation right there, there was literally, I was the only one on a rune, so we were boned. Like he knows to run this stuff out. And when he gets the arrows pointing down on you, everybody huddles up and nobody takes damage. So it's really all about like just knowing what to do when. Alright, this is almost over. Good. Alright. Story, regalia, and my future. Oh, you made it just in time there, Long Johnson. That's very weird. We're not opening that with a legendary key. We want this box right here. What do we get? That's, I believe, is that the last one? No, I need the regular one. See, this is probably why it's better for me to run an MSVA than an NSVA, because at least I'll get a chance at getting both of them and the and a chance at the legendary one. Yeah, like doing throne. I can't do throne and palm. I just can't. Like that's some agonizing death right there. All right. Wait, hold on. I guess that sent. I don't know. Yeah, it did. Cool. Oof. After a mind-numbing performance like that, I wanted to make it to Well of Dragons for another dragon run, but that ain't happening. I guess I could look out and see what's being called, but I don't feel like sticking my thumb out and hitching a ride, so we're gonna try our luck in one of these fabulous dungeons. Because what do I need? Probably a life soak spinneret, right? What other fancy things should we get? Another shirt. Yeah, shirt would be good. Let's see what happens. Boom. Am I really in here with just me and a tank? Does that actually happen? Does that actually happens? Alright, folks out there on PC land, if you wanted to queue for this, DPS would not be a problem getting you in. I don't know, we'll do this. They're at Packmaster Zaev. It's a weird place for everybody to fall at. No, you know what? We can probably skip the buffs and go straight for the heals. I got this? I don't know, bro. Yeah, Packmaster Zaev's the mid boss. It's not even this guy. And apparently that Pally's he's doing it. He's doing something. A female half-elf paladin. That's it's an interesting race combination choice. I think by default, if you pick like half-elf, I want to say it automatically throws you on cleric. I'll have to look at the when you create a new character what it does. So they had to have like been like, oh, this one looks cool, and then just picked it, like not actually reading it. Oh, Packmaster Zaev has restarted, which tells me he's doing some weird stuff with potions, bringing himself back to life because the boss's health is. You know what? No, we're doing it this way. No astral shield for you. You're a tank. You're living up. You're living the dream. Here we go. Oh, don't you run from that. Yeah, that's all we needed. Man, look at this. This party kicked off just right. We got this. Actually, I do have a heal it in as well. I may just transfer over the stuff in that build and just turn him into a mule or something. I don't know.
Show me who to kill.
a graphically large number. Okay, so for the rest of those enemies pop out. Not hit me with that beam. Got him though. Why would you point that thing at me, dude? And for the rest of that room, there. Dodge. Yeah, there's a handful of things that I'm probably gonna swap to. Like everybody who runs a DC is probably gonna have a DO alt. People who run Guardian Fighters are gonna have a DPS build and a solo build, or and a buff build. So there'll be like some tacticians and conqueror mixes. And you'll see like the moths and the spellstorm swap. So loadouts will definitely help people out quite a bit. You'll see quite a few of the HR, trapper, and combat mixes. Okay. See, we're just gonna run it. I like the C-Dub. He's got his little mana seeker orb floating around. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh yeah, I think he knows what he's doing. He's wishing on a star too. The elusive brutality 5. That was kind of weird that I fired off my Break the Spirit, but then the game was like, no you didn't. Alright. And we're gonna make a run for it. What was that? Oh my goodness. That was weird. And boots. Passing on him. Anybody want to get that? No? Okay. I see what he's doing. He's running that bark shield. Trying to test and see what that thing's all about. Point me at the enemies. This one I may want to be a little more. team player-ish. Alright. Let's get this party cracking. I guess we weren't in here too long. Where's my self-sword hide? There you are, girly. Mark them there, tank. Or don't. Oop, wrong button. Suppose I could get some pips. Them buffs, them buffs, them buffs. What on earth? Dude, I just ran in the corner. And did we get a shirt? Did we get a shirt? Yeah, we got a belt. It's like a shirt, right? Sort of, kinda. I don't know. Alright, what happened at the end? Boom, boom. We made it through. Sorry, I don't mean to be eating in front of everybody. This brownie is too tasty. Alright, next up on the agenda. Search through here. Any MSVAs happening? Man, can y'all help me out? There may be like a time period when people run these. Because I noticed this morning when I hopped on, they were just running them out of control. So I may just end up waiting till tomorrow to run some more MSVAs. Until then, let's see what happens here. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. People solo queuing, waiting on a healer. At your service. Tryin run, chance of double rank 8s. Heck yeah, I'm in. However, oh my goodness, please tell me I'm not out of demonic keys. I am out of demonic keys. Alright, on that note, why am I not? Wow, all that phase rest? How am I not making keys? What's going on here? I'm just doing it wrong. It's keycraft time. Can't make any of those keys. Make some of those. Cool. I should probably finish that campaign. Is this guy done yet? No? I'm short on the secrets. Whatever. I should probably make some, buy some keys over there. How many arcane keys do I have? No more arcane keys, so I guess I need to make some for both Spell Plague and CN. Or not CN, but the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm stealing this. And I'm praying on it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Wait, that was my first invoke of the day? Weird. I mean, seriously, guys. We'll wait till the timer to get to about midway. Alright, we're here. They don't see me. He's looking at me. Oh, he can smell my soul, huh? In case anything crazy happens. This ain't looking so hot. Wow, he bailed quick. Sorry guys, not enough DPS to do this. You mean your tanking skills aren't up to the challenge? Is that what I heard? If a tank ever says the DPS is too low, the only reason a tank would say that is because they can't tank long enough. Granted, people don't want to be in runs for like an hour, but still. Wait, how you gonna say that? How you gonna say that not enough DPS to do this? And the tank didn't even get in combat. I'm telling you, some kids don't draw a conclusion off of these charts, bro. Just look at that. Look at that. How you gonna get into combat and not hit a single thing and be like, we can't do this, guys, sorry. Not with that attitude, not with that contribution either. Got your adorable pocket pet. Pure energy. I had a coin and one of those things at some point. I don't know where it disappeared to. Oh well. Dang, what is happening here? He's got a twisted set. He's got a lost mouth. Kinda set. Bro, go get you a horn. How much are those things? Bro, get a horn, like right now. Holy crap. Oof. I mean, a horn costs like 100K? Just do it already. So I like it, this group's up to the challenge. Oop, dodge that. TPS is kind of low. Make this Orcus fight interesting. But I'm not giving up. Apparently he is. He ain't got time for this. Huh. So nobody in that one, nobody in that one. You know what? Fuck it, we'll 3-man this dumb dungeon. Just point you at the bad guys. You should go to the mirror and point. Okay, they're in there working their magic, I suppose. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Aha. Oh wait, no, we got damage. We got damage with us. Get him, Whiff, get him. So do I swap to the exaltation? I'm doing it. Who's doing that? Orcus? Alright, Orcus. I got you, man. I'm gonna hit you off with that exaltation, and hopefully this gets us through here fast. No tank. 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 Come on, tank. Are you for real, tank? Jeez, man. Alright, now we can get the buffs off. Tank can't hold aggro, This ain't good. There may be a lot of enchants. Xavier, you're on your own. Oh, no. Definitely, I need to show people the tricks in holding aggro with the Paladin. Paladin probably one of the easier classes to maintain aggro. Because your tab actually acts as a hard taunt even though you're not actually showing any sort of taunt. Come on, like, really healer going first? What kind of backwards D&D shit is this? But you can use Binding Oath, since that also does a hard taunt across all enemies, well, within range. So between those two things, you can always hold aggro. If you're struggling with those two, then you can just add in the what is that silly thing called? Vow of Enmity. So that way, everybody who's hitting the big guy will generate threat for you. But threat's an interesting multiplier. If you're doing 0 damage, then it's really difficult for you to maintain aggro. Oh, I thank you for the fire buff there, guy. The greatest. Oh, getting away from y'all, because that's an insta-tether. I'll see you, Orcus. Don't worry. It's safe. Yeah, since you're actually on my YouTube channel there, Mark, what you can do is I have some other videos. Actually, I think the primary video on my channel should be kind of showing like how to tank as a paladin and spell plague. It's about a 30-minute spell plague run, so I don't know if you have like the full time for it, but if you wanted to like skim through parts just to kind of see how aggro does work and how you should be tanking with the paladin, that'll kind of give you like an outline. But yeah, somebody actually yesterday was talking about this very same thing. Um, just in general, like how to tank, because there's a lot of tanks out there that just, nothing against them, they just aren't really sure like how they should be doing this. And tanking is hands down to me like the hardest part of the game. It's the reason why people can't progress. It's the reason why some dungeons fail. In this case, we have 2 melee, or actually 3 melee and 2 ranged. If the tank can't hold aggro and these whips go down in that Orcus fight, it's going to be up to me and the SW at the very end. Owlbear. Oh man. I never got on the Owlbear Cub train. It's just, I just didn't really want to. I didn't want to get rid of any one of my other companions. Because it's similar setup to like what I have on the DC. I use the sprites, and in some cases, like I swap back to Archons and other damage dealing companions. Or damage increasing companions, I should say. So yeah, this pally may be like in early phases. Wait, is this the same half-elf that I just ran into earlier? Huh. Interesting. Oh, psh. Probably should have swapped to that. Alright, let's get this buff train rolling. Alright, one of those, 2 of those, 1 of those in full. Drop this hollow ground down, put 1 of those down, 1 of those. Do a right click, another blessing of the battle, put 1 of those out, 1 of those, and bam, 2 dailies on top of each other. That is the buff city. I should probably get off of that. And do we end the fight with all 3 of our pips and full AP? That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Onward to the caverns. Or to the corridors, or to whatever this thing calls us. The darkness. There we go. Man. I fear for... What? Oh my goodness. Labby. I'm trying. Alright, this is no bueno. Gwyff, save me. Alright, Labby. Stick close to the group. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, here we go. There, ensure some survivability. They're probably enjoying the movie. It's cool. Get the popcorn. No, you're not gonna make it in there. No. Binding oath. Man. He died. He falled. He falled. Or not. See if the lobby has any issues navigating the corridors. Let's hope not.
Just put me in the bad guys.
Dang. Give the lobby an escort. Only reason I am trying to escort lobby is because there are only other ranged in here. If they die, then this is no bueno. Oh, my DC is like super low DPS. I mean, like, probably a few minor tweaks and it can actually crank out numbers, but for right now, like, it's just, I'm here for the party.
Show me who to kill.
Oh, I guess it is safe to run through this room. up on the bookcase. Did we get everybody? We almost lost the lobby again. Oh man. Probably not the best place to lose a paladin. Oh dang. No, it may just be me because I'm not really paying. Like, I'm probably the worst person at this kind of stuff, not looking at the chats. Um, but yeah, uh, there is a little bit of a delay, but it's not by much. If it's something that I'm not reading, then it's more than likely my fault for not reading it. All right, who's watching a movie? Okay, Pally time. Name of the game: keep the paladin alive, or not. Okay, alright. It's just me. Lobby, I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Lobby. There. You can do this. Or not. Lobby, save me. Let's see what I got in the stash. Do I got a tank pet? And this sea of ridiculousness. I can't believe I don't have a tank pet. He is definitely not up to the challenge. What about this guy? He has a loyal commander thingy. Oh, it's sending your chats out of order. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, Binding Oath will definitely kill him. For sure. Alright, here we go. We're going the heals route. Guess this ain't happening. Alright, we're doing it this way. Actually, probably BTS would be better in this situation. Wow. Nope. Explosion. Actually, probably stop using chains after this next round. Bring out the big guns. Let me in here. Let me in. Huh. Well, for those of you who didn't know, if you go inside one of those portals and there's nobody else in there, it will just warp everybody out. Sad times. Yeah, getting one-shotted, I think the only trick in that one is... Dang. The problem is they don't have enough damage. Because I'm looking at what percentage of temp HP they're getting. If they did more damage, Templar's Wrath would actually get them more of their HP that they're getting, because it looks like they're only getting about 75%. An additional like 80k, probably like 90k temp HP on top of their normal HP plus the Binding Oath. So Orcus can easily one-shot this person. What do I have to help? Alright, see what we got. got? We got enough for this, which really doesn't help with damage. That does. This helps out with the dailies and recovery. This doesn't really help out with damage, but this does. And what can we do now? Take one of you, one of you, one of you, and where'd the other ones go? One of you, and one of you. Oh. And swap to that. There. We're in. Kick the SW? Nah, I'm not a fan of like kicking people. And dodge. Or not. Nah, tank, you got way too close. Can't get you, not without risking this. Sorry. Maybe English is not their primary language. And this is how you do a solo job. Oh, nice. It hooked me up with the fire buff. Circle of power. Yeah. I like being able to kick the damage back at him though. Dang. Invest in the Lear's Bell. Alright. Oop, missed that shot. Oh, looks like it's just me in the deeps. Dang, Orcus, you are a meanie. Get him, Sellsword. Alright. What happened? Oh, he didn't get out in time. Oh my goodness. Cancel. We're doing it. He did it for me. You're the best. What is happening there? How come my soul sword is doing nothing? You off the clock there, girly? There you go. You beast, Orcus. I'm not gonna make this. That saved my hide. I would have never used that horn in my life. That saved my life. Man, the horn. It's amazing. Alright. In 1 second, this is about to get real. Solo on Orcus like a boss. Oh my god, this guy is terrible. Okay, so here's the really awful part of where I don't make this. I'm doing all I can. Wow, is this really happening? This is how my evening's gonna go? Freaking solo and Orcus with no tank. No offense there, Lutheria, but basically did this with no tank. No. Okay, we're good. There's tethers, and if tethers nobody there, then nothing happens. That's the best scenario. Companion. I'm sorry for the abuse, Xena. I'll make it up to you somehow. There. Please accept my buff as gratitude. Oh god, it's bad. Alright, rift time. Oh, that's a very well aimed divine glow. Nobody saw that. Yeah, that was like super awesome of them to put down the fire buff for me. I mean, unfortunately, it was a really bad call with the balls though. Balls are like the worst thing. I just have to survive this for 45 more seconds. Get me out of this dungeon. I want out. Come on, Orcus, just die already. No, you don't, Orcus. Woohoo! Alright. There will be like a shard in both boxes. That's not a shard. I mean, do I dare use a legendary dragon key? Oh man. Debates. I mean, it's a legendary dragon key. These things aren't cheap. Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
Why aren't we fighting yet?
Bro, you like I read that like when you typed that like I'm gonna get 3 orbs when you said 2%. Like, don't curse me like that, man. I don't wish that on any DC, especially a DC like mine that's built specifically for buffs to be put in a solo situation and probably one of the hardest boss fights in the game. That's not fun, man. What's going on, Lil Gaming? Yeah, as you just saw, I was kind of in a scenario where our tank just wasn't up to the task, and we had two melee DPS, which the tank's no bueno, the melee's the first to go, and our SW, it was their first time ever seeing the keyboard, so it just wasn't a good mix. Yeah, that SW was making the efforts though. They were making the efforts. Oh my goodness, the drama in the channels. I have to get away from it. All right, let me go back and read some of this stuff. Oh my goodness, what time is it? It is midnight. I still got dungeons left in me. I have to redeem myself after that weird display of interesting. Wait, what? Yeah, weird display of interesting talent. Um, we had one character whose talent seemed to have been wandering aimlessly throughout the dungeon. Actually, let me look at that. Nah, that doesn't happen. For the record, folks out there, I will never put anyone on ignore. Just saying. Because if you get serious enough in the game where you're harassing me to where I can't play, there's another way to handle that one. Alright, enough of that. Somebody bring me up. Somebody bring me up to some shiny goodness. You know what? Let's see what happens here. Did I do weeklies on this guy? No, I didn't. So while I wait, it's time to make some AD, which I don't think I can do anymore today. But tomorrow will be another day of refinement of the ADs, that is. So let's go ahead and make our 4,500 times 4, 5. I don't know, however many of these stupid dungeons I gotta do. Nah, your shield can't help you in this situation, bruh. Bruh. I ain't got time for that. Or you. Ooh, enchant, what's up? Oh god, that one's gonna freeze me. I tried to dodge and die. Yeah. What's this over here? Shinies. There's some shinies over there. What's the shiny over here? Man, that horn saved my hide. I did not expect that to work like that. I thought for certain I was done. Then that horn, I was just like, you know what? I'm running out of buttons to hit. Horn, save me. It did. Just reminiscing on that horrible, horrible run. Oh, you're out for the night, Mark? Alright, man, take it easy, bro. I shall be here for a little while longer. Until somebody picks me up for a run.
Why are we fighting yet?
Alright, let's see what happens here. Wait, I'm not in anything yet. Cool, cool. You want to invite me to a party? I see.
Greetings, Advent. All is quiet at the moment.
I'm sure all is quiet at the moment. I didn't want to talk to you, so I hope it stays quiet. Okay, so we did that one. We go over to Sharndar. While we wait for these jokers to get their stuff together. I can't because kids like this don't know how to use the queuing system, so I cannot continue to do my normal questing that would allow me to go into a lair unless I drop party. Oh man, I wish people learned how to use the queuing system.
Smart fighter quits while he's ahead.
It's all good. I guess we'll just go to Dreadring then. Yeah, we'll go Dreadring, Well of Dragons, because I can't do Battle of Baphomet, I can't do Arcane Reservoir, and I also won't be able to do... What else gives me? What else gives me good AD? Oh, I can't do Bigrin's Tomb either. So yeah, there's 3 layers that I have to bypass because these guys don't know what the Q button is. Sad times. I should really think about making this guy more on the DPS end of things. I mean, because what is it? Just like companion swaps? I get like, wait, do I have one? No, I don't. Dang. Yeah, I guess I can just throw a Siege Master, 2 Archons. And that should give me back in the game. It's cute. Trying to go one-on-one on my sellsword. Just gonna let you know she's gonna jack you up, bro. You don't need to be attacking me. Just gonna roast you. Get him, girl. Get him. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl. And that one, and that one. Fortunately, nobody's in this instance to steal off me. They're all too busy in PE jerking each other off. No, you don't want it, bro. You get that lesson of the battle right between your eyes.
This is where we make our stand.
Bro, I've seen you in action.
Those red wizards.
Nothing to write home about. Oh wait, are we going into a legit group? This group has some competency. I think I may. No, we like to public queue for things. Alright, how many people accept this? 3. We got 3, we got 4. Alright, I'm the last guy. We shall see. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this first. Exaltation. And if these guys are no bueno after this, then I guess I'll swap back to the normal stuff. Vegas boy, huh? Or Vegas baby. Man. Don't know if he's like in the Las Vegas area or if he is. Wow. Deeps is off to an amazing start. There we go. Take that exaltation and use it. I don't have to tell you anything. I have no clue what that is. Anthony Nourdain? I don't know. And here we go. Buff Central. Alright. This feels better. Fray me. There we go, he's got it. Cool, cool. It's hard like looking at them little arrows at the top. All y'all died. Everybody dies. Wait, who is top DPS? That's who I should be buffing. I should be buffing core because Vegas, baby, are you serious? I should not be beating you in DPS. What you doing, core? What's going on way over here? This is gonna be a repeat of how not to tank. And off to the right. And behind him. Okay, okay, okay. Get him, core. Get him. Core doing them deeps. See, little do some of the DPSers know that DCs are secretly buffing. You just don't know. Like that one, I doubt he would even notice. Like he would notice his damage is going up, but he thinks it's like probably all him. Success in the shadows. Nope, back here. Oh, give me my pips because it's about to end. Precious gems. Delicious gems. Said fuck a bug. Alright, no tethers, not today. Where you at? Somebody. There you go. Of course, save me. Alright, so that's the end of that. Alright, here we go. Have at it, boys. And 1, and 2, and 3. Cool, we're good. We made it. Max AP. Max Divinity. That hot companion. Wow. No gladiator's gal for any of these folks. Except for Vegas Baby. Looks like he would use some gladiator's guile. Ooh, how does this fight work again? Oh yeah, buff everybody out of control. Cool. So we'll put that down, put that down. Fire one of those off, one of these buffs, one of these. Get core with that, buff the whole party with that, hit core with that, hit that, hit this, and melt fest again. Give me my pips, give me my pips, I want my pips. There we go. There. Another fight ended on full AD. Or AV. Wait, am I going the right way? Am I? Yeah, I am. I get confused from time to time.
Point me at the enemies. Have my sword.
We lost someone. No, he's good. He's good. How is that even possible with me? Like, I'm running Exaltation, which does no damage. How? How, bro? How now, brown cow? Come on, tank a tank. There we go. Alright, let's make this fast. There we go. Time for buff 1. Buff 2. Big old buff 3. There we go. It's the fancy IBS. Got some salvage. Box that I'm not opening. What's in this magical box? A +4 sun defense. So we've gone from lifesteal to defense. So the double +8 is no not happening. It said you've been tweaking. See the stuff that gets said. Come on, man. Urza must have been buffing me good. Wow, bro. See, that's like the sign of like a clueless Gwyff. He just has no idea like what he was getting buffed with and why things are hitting hard. Because here's what could have happened in that fight. The Guardian fighter could have died. And yes, he would have lost like some fray buffs. But the damage that you get off of Divine Glow, the damage you get off of Blessing of the Battle, the damage you get off of freaking Break the Spirit Empowered, the damage you get off of Exaltation, damage you get off of Hollow Ground, plus Anointed Army, bro, like, this is the buff factory. Oh, you trying to get one of these pretty things. I see. Man, gotta go grind that palm till your eyes bleed. Grind palm until your fingernails pop off of your hands from hitting the keys on the keyboard too hard. Just... yeah, I think that's the only one I can do since I'm in this party now. She has her sword, so show her who to kill. This fucking aggressive girly right here. Man, you don't want to know what she's like behind closed doors.
All of Toril is in danger, as you well know. The cult of the dragon
As I
has been
well
raiding
know.
cities and robbing people of their valuables.
I
The
have
blasted
plenty.
thieves plan to offer it all.
Okay, accept. And 1, 2, 3. There, that part's done. Then we go over here, get some more stuff to make some more keys. Stop talking buffs. It makes you want to run your DC. Man. It just, I don't know, like for me, it's just discouraging at the end of the dungeon. Like seriously just want to type like, oh dang, I gotta hit something to get credit. Do I get credit? I didn't get any credit. Dang, too busy talking, yapping. And I probably would have been the one to tip this over the edge too. Too busy yapping. But man, like, I just want to type like, at the end of a dungeon, man, all this buffing and I'm nowhere on the scoreboard. Feels bad, man. Like, it's just, at the end of every dungeon, I just think about like all the buffs that I do, and at the end of it, it's like some DPS clown that's just like, check me out, guys. I'm at the top of the board. I'm the best. It's like you have no idea like how your score even got there. Man, support gets no love. They just get abused. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Nah, it's probably better just to fight these guys. Is there any HE with these jokers? No, no. Thwarting the Horde? I think we'll go check that one out. In the meantime, stay in time. Don't you hit me with that shield. You hit my companion. What did I just get roped into? Oh shit. Alright, let the buff factory continue. Alright. So we do this. One of these. Watch Core drop to his knees. You know what? I have a good mind to like not buff him and buff this Lady Gaga. I gotta look at the DPS chart just to see. See, as a DC, this is how you control. Like you can buff somebody else to give another person who's like a DPS clown a complex in the party. It's fun times. So let's see, where's the damage? I don't think that's gonna happen. Wow, why am I 2 on the damage board? Wait, hold on. Urza, come on, man. You're a Guardian Fighter. Guardian Fighter is about, like, I think 10% less DPS than a Gwyff. Run in the middle of this and pop one of those, pop one of those, pop one of those. And you know what, Core? I just want to get out of here, so we're going to buff you. One of those, get one of those, get one of these, have one of those, wait for these guys to spawn, then throw one of those out, one of those, where you at, Core? Nope, I think I missed you, got Urza. Doesn't matter. Give me 3 pips, I want 3 pips. Cool, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Woohoo! Oh, I missed my jump. This guy right here, kill him. Kill him so dead that he doesn't even know how dead he'll be. He's so dead, he just doesn't even know. Good choice, boss. Here we go, one of these, and one of these. Wow, people still use that. Oh, didn't expect that to cancel. Tallgath will end my meddling. I think Tallgath's gonna bite it just like everybody else. Oh yeah, I'm using Exaltation. He's the only one that's doing real damage, so I'm just trying to get us out of here. So I do that one, and then do that divine exaltation, then I do a regular exaltation after I do a break of spirit. So now I have all the buffs. There's a hollow ground down with an anointed army, plus blessing of the battle, and a divine blow, and one of those, one of these. See, all he has to do is a well-timed well-timed IBS, and that'd be the monster. See? So there's a tricky timing, like if you have like the right party. If he timed with this Guardian Fighter a commanding strike while all these buffs are up, by the time the final exaltation and anointed army goes up, that's how you can do like 10 mil IBSs and craziness like that. There. Give me one of them. Give the whole group one of these, one of those. You get one of those. Ooh, shiny. I'm picking it up. I'm that jerk. There. That. Throw one of those. That's how you get out of here. Yeah, tonight, like, I'm sort of like showcasing more of a full-on like DPS buffer. Because like with this setup, you can turn practically anybody into a god unless they just have the worst stats ever. But at the end of this, they'll never even know what happened, especially if you're not in the know on how the buffs work. You'll just like attribute it to like, man, my DPS is amazing. Stroking your own ego. Lord knows I don't want to stroke it. It's gross. Your ego to yourself. Go get him, Core. Dude has a peg leg. Dang. Sorry, I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry. Am I due for a campfire buff? I got 9 minutes. Alright, get as close to this ball as we can, and boom, everybody gets one of these. Chase the quiff. And he's down again. That's amazing aim. The best aim. Okay, we're running low on enemies. I need to go ahead and get that last pit. There we go. Alright, we're done buffs. I didn't mean to buff the GF, but oh well. That was probably overkill. I'm just saying, like, to use a daily on a zombie. Who uses that thing? Screeching madness. Alright, once and twice and done. 2 times around usually gets a good reset. I think it depends if you have Gladiator's Guile, though. Because you may have to do 2.5 times. I didn't even check to see like what this Guardian fighter is. He may just be full tactician. Alright, here we go. One of those, put that down, call this out. So by the time I do one of these, buff him with one of those. Hit that, buff that, buff that. There. He should be hitting like a truck. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is hitting me? Whatever it is, make it stop. No! That's what I get for helping people. Fray, fray, be cray, cray. Show me who to kill.
Just point me at the bad guys.
Wow. That did not go according to plan at all. How dare you? Leave me alone. Do-do-do. He got a little too excited and did that daily extra early. So now if he does his daily, there, that should hurt. And shinies, nothing, nothing, terrible things. What do we got over here? +1 greatness. Alright. I think I am not ready to use that legendary key. Good choice, boss. Alright. Well, since I'm in the middle of this fight here. Well, how you guys doing? Am I the Neverwinter? This guy knows, or he doesn't know. Psh, whatever, I'm about to get all my little... frozen, huh? I see. Gonna have to take your madness. Oh, I thank you there, Ceramus. The reinforcements are coming. Wait, are these not counting? Oh, he's doing the thing. I like that guy. So, for those of you who don't know, on the DPS side of the house, is he a DO? I should probably look at that. Let's see. No, he's an anointed champion. But on the damage side, if you have Bear Your Sins up, or if you're using Bear Your Sins, using... I should have got the DR run. Using Sunburst, or basically anything that gives you a damage over time, Sunburst probably being like one of the better ones. It exponentially increases the amount of damage that that you can do. So it's probably just easier to walk through it. Yeah, or not gonna do engage, but that guy right there. Yeah. 10% more damage from all sources, so it's a really solid buff for the party, debuff for the enemy. Oh my gosh, just listen to this guy still in the party, like, talking about himself. Yep, the GF and DC damage buffs were going good for me, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Gotta leave party now. I can't take it. The ego stroking is real. Oh, you guys are back. What's up? Remember me? Oh, you may not remember me because you wouldn't have died the same way. Slaughter. Dang, I'm only at 9 cultists. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a trip around. Lost magic scroll. Dang. Sent them flying. Alright, that didn't help. Oh man. Alright, daily already. There we go. Or move them out the chains. That's cool. Boom. What is happening out there? You're still attacking me, dude? Give it a rest. It's kind of weird that the ice forms on the top half of them. Just don't understand. What's that one? Thwarting the patrol. I don't think those counted for me last time either. The rubber band is real. Are people trying to do dragons in this instance? I hope not. Oh, looks like they jumped to this instance. Alright. I think I'll stick around then. That worked out for me, I suppose. No wonder I felt that lag. The rubber band was kicking in because they finished their first round of dragons. What do these guys do next? That's right. We go white to what, red? Or black to white. There we go. That's what I meant. That's right. That's how you lag the instance. Meow. Meow. Woo. How's it going, guys? Oh man, apparently that's as far as I go. They may actually be right. Oh god. Somewhere along the way I lost a companion. Who knows? Somebody please go give me my rubber band ball. I have a loose rubber band here that needs finding. "20 seconds? Nah, not likely. Oh, yeah. I was able to get one of the purple marks earlier. After, like, of all the luck, man, like, literally got 4. How many runs did I do in total? I did 6 MSVAs earlier this morning, and 4 out of the 6 I got legendary marks. I was just like, are you serious, man? Wait, that's an interesting... That's a cool transformation. I love that. The RNA companion, I take it. Or RNA, however you want to pronounce that thing. But yeah, I got my stuff. But that was like the game trolling me hardcore. Yeah, I was able to get the marks that I needed. In fact, I got some extra ones because I ended up making my main hand on my HR legendary. I see. You guys actually want to fight me. I take it stopping up there. Wait, actually, I have to fight y'all anyway. Let's go. Lag, don't kill me. Jeez. What is this? Wake up, companion. Get me out of this. Interrupt me during story time. What's wrong with you? Anyway, back to my story. So yeah, I got my C-dub, got his main hand to epic. So now I just gotta work on his offhand. And as terrible luck would have it, the same thing was going on. So that's how I ended up with that other legendary mark. So then I decided, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna run some normal SVAs. Bad idea. Those groups are... Holy crap. I guess people like use the fact that you can die over and over again and that they have VIP to do just that, die over and over again. Even though it takes them like 15 minutes to complete that thing. It's like, wow, why is this harder than an MSVA? So now I'll just stick to my MSVA runs. I just can't do that nonsense anymore. So tomorrow, I'd imagine I can do like quite a few runs on probably on one of my tanks, either my Guardian Fighter or my Pally, because I think I have more keys on them anyway. Welcome back there, Ruler. It's a cute little shield you try to use. It's not quite omnidirectional though, so it doesn't work for you. I gotta kill Thane, so let me hit the Thane camps. That group's dead. This group up here is just begging to die. Calling people Neverwinter fools. Still recharging. He's killing all my Thanes. Alright, we're at 15. And now in this area it should be like a mix of them. Man, even with the DC, like I was the DC in that scenario and I was just like, what is going on, bro? The Legion Devil. Actually, we'll do this. One quick power swap there. Where did that ice ball even come from? There. Drink a potion just because. Apparently he's going to dissolve the flesh from my bones. That doesn't sound pleasant. We got a group over here. Should be about 3 Thans in this group. Cool. And then we'll go find another dumb group that has about 2 cultists. Look at that. Worked out. Worked out perfect. Do I donate 100 though? Do I even care about Linus? Let's take a look at that. I like 5 Linus out of 50. Yeah, right. What am I doing right this second? Finishing up these quests, because as you see on the clock at the top left corner, it is 1 a.m. in these parts. So it is well past my bedtime. But just like every night, leave this. I'm offline. Apparently I'm offline. Whatever, man. This game. But yes, as I was saying, just like any other night, we're going to end this with just making sure that the shores of Turn are alright. I like my beaches. Can you add me in game? Sure. It's Audio Junkie. Actually spelled AUDIOJUNKIE. While I wait for that, I will go do Sharandar since I'm not in a party anymore. Yeah, I made this account like way back when you didn't have to have like hashtag nonsense at the end of your account name.
Your help with our community is
I'd point you at the bad guys, but see, our objective this time is to sneak past the bad guys. So just stay close to me. No, you'll be doing no such thing. And I don't think I can sneak past this group, so there. Just walk in the dungeon. Was it that funny? Alright, time for some overkill. Wow, boom, boom. They all died before I could actually go boom. There'll be no gut ripping going on here. There. There'll be no fireworks today. So, sword, I wish Xena would have told those guards to leave them alone, but they'll find out soon enough that they're no match without me. Some quick AD. Woohoo. Alright, what other weird layer was I gonna run? Go hit Baphomet with some chains. Get off my tail. I'd rather not. That's hilarious. Find a person. Get off my tail. Are you serious? That's funny. Ah, getting stuck on everything. Alright, Bruno, what you got for me? Ballad of Baphomet. No. Leave. I said, Ballad of Baphomet. Wait, what? Oh, it helps when I hit the 2 key and not the 3 key. I thought I was losing my mind for a split second.
Just angry at the bad guys.
Huh. Nope, getting out of that. I was outside of that. Are you for real? This guy. Not only was I out of there, but it in fact said dodge on my screen. This game. Just die. Just die. And walk through the floor as one does when they die.
We're gonna take it deep.
Okay, yeah, inventory's starting to get a little full. Get rid of that one. I think we got enough salvage here for tomorrow. which is cool. I don't even know what you do with all those supplies. Like, what do you do with them? No, not that one. That one. And is it Maze Engine Campaign Store?
The supplies.
I guess I'm supposed to buy gear sets. What looks cool? I'll tell you what, that doesn't look cool. Neither does that. Or that. I guess they probably like don't look well, that's actually lower the top. They probably all aren't like really that nice looking until you start dyeing them. That just looks dumb. Anywho, what are my weapon choices? Oh, I gotta change them to combat animation. Burin. Oh, it's dumb that it won't leave it in the combat animation. Anyhow, it's enough of that. Nobody was gonna protect the shores? Oh, definitely not that. Alright, we got. We did that one, I mean, I suppose we're waiting for cues, so I suppose I can.
With your help, can we count on you?
Can you count on me?
Listen.
I'm not listening to anything you gotta tell me. Caster Master. Wow. And we're off. Woohoo. Oh, almost casted that. Now we do it. What? I'm way over here, man. I didn't even see that ice ball. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but that ice ball didn't seem to appear until after I was frozen. Okay, I suppose we're gonna stop on everybody. And are you serious? You still die to that. Kinda interested what's gonna happen in here then. Just jump in the middle and hollow ground for everybody, and then we dash backwards. Dodge that one, throw one of those, throw one of those, get behind him, hit him with one of them. Somebody kill these stupid spitters. I'd very much like to do my daily. Thank you, thank you. Tried to kill me, you jerk. There, I'm done. Wow. Perhaps I should keep going then. So we go here in the middle of the room and boom. There. Fire guys, what's up? I'm not gonna dodge. What you gonna do about it? How you feel about that? I think your attacks are so weak that I don't have any reason to dodge them. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, that's gonna sting. Not really. Oh no, I landed in this trap. What should I do? Boom, boom. Nope, kill them. They're gonna kill me. There we go. That's how you survive. And that worked out perfectly. Alright, what's our death count at? Dang, that was the one death. Alright, nobody's getting controlled in here, so here we go. Whoa, that's bad. This is taking a while. I don't even know what happened there. I like died way on the edge of nothing. What did we get? A dragon bone. What on earth does one do with a dragon bone? Wait, scratch that question. I don't even want to know. What you do in your own free time is up to you. But yeah, guys, that is the end. Appreciate anybody who did drop in here. Hopefully I do a little bit of streaming tomorrow. It'll definitely be a lighter stream than it was tonight. And by lighter, I mean probably about like just an hour or two. But yeah, if you guys feel like dropping in, I'll probably be playing on my Pally just to do some solid tanking and maybe some MSVA runs. So y'all take it easy. Peace.